to another exciting episode of Video Game Bang. Your weekly source for all things video game. Featuring your fearless hosts, Corey Vincent.
I'm pretty much Microsoft and Marvel. The cans are on. It's when ish gets real. People get shot during the day?
And Aaron Carter.
Buy the armor, I equip it, and it's like pink thong. The guy that delivers vending machine items at my job, he could play it right.
Fill up your Mountain Dew and grab your Doritos. It's time for Video Game Bang.
The thirst is absolutely real, everybody. I am your host with the most, Sir Aaron Carter, and you are listening to Sacramento's #1 podcast, the Video Game Bang, powered by Energy, brought to you by Oblivion Comics and Coffee. Come for the coffee, stay for the comics, everybody. And Gamer Subs, GG Gamer Subs. Get your bump with the GG Gamer Subs. That's right. We only got one cup in the room right now. Mine is actually in the car.
Right.
Yeah, well, it's a long story.
We haven't announced that sponsor
we haven't announced
yet.
that sponsor. Jeez. Don't be just showing random sponsors on there. Oh, my gosh. The real David Webb's here.
What's going on, everybody?
You weren't expecting me to introduce you that quick.
I was
you?
not, because I was taking a selfie.
You were in the
That
middle
you
of a
weren't.
selfie.
I was in the
Really?
middle of a selfie.
Shot Really?
He was.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
You
I
were
can't believe
speaking.
it.
He was not paying attention.
It's all
He was-
blurry and everything now, but that's cool.
gosh.
Hey, everybody, how's it going? It's good to be here.
And then we have the internationally known Stephen Gutierrez is here with us.
What up, everybody?
Were you here last
I
time?
get sound effects.
I don't have
I
any
was
sound
not.
Not
effects.
last time.
For Saturday, I was not.
Okay, Saturday you were not.
I think before that it was.
All right, and the invisible girl herself, Emmaskies, is here with us.
Woo!
I can't even remember that. That took me a minute. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I was like, what's he trying to say to me right now?
I like to
Invisible
take
girl.
old cuts from things and everything like that. You know why he's internationally known? Because we had a fan from Chile,
Yeah.
mind you.
Chile.
Ooh,
She
Chile.
came in
Chile.
just to see him. Yeah.
Well, no, she came in to prove that she was female.
Yeah,
She-
well, yeah.
still,
And then she
Same
left.
still on the fence.
Same
Still on the
thing.
fence about that one.
And
But,
we're actually really good friends.
Yeah?
See, look at
Yeah,
that.
we're
Yeah.
actually really
Pen
good
pals.
friends.
Pen pals.
When are you traveling to Chile?
When I don't. Actually, I'm afraid if I leave, I might never come back. There's
Uh,
a wall being built, sir.
I was saying, they're going to
Yeah.
let you back in. Is that
That is
what
true.
we're...
You
gotta-
might have some trouble getting back into the country.
Maybe wait
and
a
I'm
couple
and I was
years.
born here. That's the sad thing.
Well, see,
Ah.
yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And then of course we have the chat rooms here, everybody. We're
What's
going to
up,
introduce
chat?
the chat room. That's right. New show, new day. That's right. The
New
chat
show,
room,
new day.
everybody. Should we start off with the? Let's get some of the things out of the way.
Yeah, let's start off with some sad news.
Ooh.
One of our own.
Stephen Hawking has passed away.
Okay, yeah.
Peace.
There's that.
Yes.
I don't think that's what he was going for.
That's
but-
not what I was
Oh.
going for.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
But
One
hey,
of our own,
I'm
Stephen
flattered
Hawking.
that he's you consider him to be one of our own.
Oh yeah.
We're on the same level as Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking
Science,
listens to the
bitch.
show all the time.
No, but you know what? Okay, since we're talking about Stephen Hawking, it's crazy. We're talking about this before the show. How old he was when he was predicted to not make it past 20.
Yes, Nostradamus predicted his death literally ages ago, and he was wrong. So clearly, sorry Nostra, you didn't get no Damas on this one.
Damn, that's
Do you
good.
think Nostra
No
is
Damas.
Nostradamus' first name? Like his name is first name Nostra, last name
Is it?
Damas?
Is it not? Is it not?
It's nostril.
I don't
That's
know
his
how
first
to-
name. Everybody's been pronouncing it wrong.
Nostril.
It's Nostradamus.
Okay, all right. But for
Dumas.
real though, Ivy Doom Kitty, one of our own, her house got broken into today. So I don't want to sound like the Republicans on the news, but thoughts and prayers
Wow.
are with Ivy. I should say Fox News.
Let's not paint a
instead.
whole picture across the whole everybody. Jeez, let's just.
We're already offending people, but anyway,
Fucking
yeah.
shots fired.
Thoughts with
Sheesh.
Ivy.
For no apparent reason.
It was. We saw pictures of it.
Yeah.
Go to her socials. Wish her
Show her some
well.
love.
Show her some love.
Correct.
But that's why she's not on today. So yeah. All right. Sad news out of the way.
Are we not going to talk about the fact that I beat Corey in a match to the death, and that is why
Excuse
he's
me?
not here today?
Oh, that's true.
Literally,
that is true. Well,
literally the exact
We're
reason.
done with the sad news, so
yeah.
now we can talk
so now
about
the
that.
good
Oh, the
news,
happy news,
Emma.
the happy news.
Yes, Emma. You can tell the good news how you thoroughly beat Corey for this.
There was an off-stream death match, and I don't want to say too much, but I kicked ass, and
Yeah.
that's why I'm here.
Yeah, hey,
His body's still laying
Don't worry
outside.
about Corey. You just might not see him for a while, but he's fine.
yeah.
She walks up
actually,
to
that's
Elizabeth.
true,
I'm married to you now.
yeah. You belong to me.
You keep what you kill.
Keep what you kill. Lovely. Lovely.
Hey, you know what? I am a gentle and loving partner. You know, we're gonna have a good life together.
I would like to know, Webb.
Lay it on me.
Do we have all the regular segment stuff? Because, like I said, new day, new show here. This is the gold team going into the VGB podcast right now. If you guys didn't know that. But
what do you mean?
Some of the, what you're playing type of thing.
We can do what you're playing.
All on us, right?
Yeah.
But then you have the Brain Bang.
Brain Bang.
Which,
dang.
I don't think. See, Emma, you've never done that before.
She's never done a Brain Bang before.
Have you been on a Wednesday show?
Not.
She has not. This is her very first Wednesday show.
Did you eat before you came?
Maybe.
We shouldn't do the Brain Bang. She's eaten already.
Oh. Okay.
What is that?
Yeah.
What does that
It has
mean?
nothing to do with that.
I don't understand.
It's nothing to do with that.
No, it has
I have
nothing
so
to do with
many
that. Brain
questions.
Bang. So the Brain Bang, usually what it is just kind of like a survey type of thing. So we'll have a question that we ask the people, and then they kind of vote in, and then we'll give the the results of the vote after the
All right.
what is it, a week?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Well,
Sounds right.
more or less.
Sounds about right.
Give or take.
It's 2 hours.
But we don't have our Brain Bang this week.
We don't?
No.
Oh, damn it. Well, then I guess we'll do what you're playing, right?
What you playing?
Yeah. See, and that's the other thing that's changing. Other thing that's changing.
No
right
theme
there.
songs.
No theme songs.
No theme songs.
Hey. We
Hey.
just got to follow for the
No.
people that are listening on the
Noise.
podcastular version.
Oh, that's another thing. We got to talk about how we're going to do the show.
Oh, yes. So back in the day when we first started, even
In 1922.
Stephen will remember this very fondly.
When we were all but a fetus.
Yes.
Yeah.
A Norman.
Nope,
Let's
nope.
not. Yeah. Let's
We
not.
just said Corey's not on the show.
Exactly. So we don't need those jokes anymore. Anyway,
That's for you, Corey.
those that are
Rest in peace.
those that remember
Rest in
the
peace.
earlier shows, we used to take break the show up into 30-minute segments. So the first part would usually be a segment, and then the second part would kind of be the news, and we wrap it up with all that type of stuff. Well, we're going back to that now, everybody. So in the middle, and this is more incentive for you to come out to the live stuff, because in the middle is when we get to talk with the chat, see what news things that we missed maybe in some of the news segments, and, kind of give back to the people that watch us live. So sorry, podcast people, you're going to miss the little middle of that. But we have something special for you in the middle, right, Webb?
We do have something special in the middle.
You want to
Yeah?
elaborate?
Is
Nope.
there?
No, that's it.
We'll find out when the time comes.
We got
Alrighty.
trapeze
scroll
artists.
away from that.
There's a
Scroll away from
tiger.
that.
An elephant just gonna randomly show up, eat peanuts.
Okay.
There's a
You are setting the bar high. You are
There's
setting
two
the bar
midgets
really, really
gonna
high.
wrestle in KY jelly while eating jelly beans.
All right. What are you watching over there, Webb?
All right. So while we're doing the show, I'm on Twitter. So like you said, we can keep track of things that are coming out. And I'm scrolling through the Twitter feed, and I have this picture from GameSpot. It says Netflix just released 2 terrifying new horror movies you don't want to miss.
Ooh.
And it's this chick who has like a dislocated jaw, and it's just like
screaming.
it's just creepy as hell.
Okay.
And I can't stop looking at it.
So he scrolled away from it, and we were both kind of like, and then he scrolled back to it,
And
then
then
he
I clicked
on it. I'm like, please.
Just digging
please
yourself
stop.
deeper
Okay.
in there.
All
I
right.
can't not see this.
Yeah, we're good. We're
So
good
then-
now.
All right. So we'll do what you're playing.
What you're playing.
That's the first one.
All right.
All right. So basically, it's very self-explanatory. We kind of go round robin of what you've been playing right now. And since you are new to the Wednesday show and this is your very first one, we'll let you start, Steven.
Oh, okay. First show. What have I been playing?
Yes. Think deeply.
You start to expect that.
Deeply. The last thing, honestly, that I played was World of Warcraft.
Really?
Yeah.
You're back on the juice.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought we
Funny.
had this conversation.
Yeah, we did. 'Cause
Yeah,
he said that.
at
He said the
your-
exact same thing.
I
Oh,
know
really?
last
You know what's bad too is I actually went and pre-purchased the expansion already.
Clearly, we need an intervention.
Intervention.
Yes.
Intervention.
Yeah. But yeah. So it's
Emma, do
cool.
you have any experience with World of Warcraft?
I do not, because I don't need to fall down that rabbit hole.
There you go.
This is a
It
trash
is-
game
it
for
is a
trash
drug.
people.
Yes.
It is a drug.
It is a very, very problematic.
In my defense,
I will say,
though,
game.
I
It's not
only
defending.
play when other friends are online.
Okay, that's exactly like saying I'm not an alcoholic. In my defense, I only drink when other people are drinking.
I only snort Coke.
I only snort Coke when other prostitutes are snorking Coke.
Snorking?
Yep.
Snorking, yeah.
We words.
The snorts.
Our wording, I thought I was going to make it all night.
Words.
Nope.
Words.
You have the best words.
I thought about letting it pass, and then I was like, nah.
You
Yeah.
gotta take those chances.
Nah, man.
You wouldn't be a part of the crew if you did let it pass.
Yeah.
Somebody actually just came. J-Roms came in the chat saying, "What's up, VGB guys and new girl?"
And girl? Question mark?
Am I still a new girl at this point?
I don't think you are.
I don't think you are.
You've done like 70 shows already.
Yes, exactly 70.
Mind you, I like to
Is
use
she
hyperboles. So
Hyperbole.
yeah,
Would that make me Alec Baldwin? And she's what's his name?
Oh,
God,
I don't know.
it's gonna kill me. Bring It Down the House. The jerk. Who's the actor?
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin. How did I forget that?
Because
That'd make you Steve Martin.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Emma, what have you been playing?
Well, a lot. Currently, I am playing Tomb Raider.
Yes.
Given that the
Good
movie
game.
comes out tomorrow,
And
I'm
you're
very
excited for
excited.
that.
So I've been 100%ing Tomb Raider. I'm going to finish that 100% tomorrow. I'm in the middle of a Shadow and Clean Hands run through on Dishonored 2.
Clean Hands is
No kills?
for the
Means
people.
no killing, and no enemy can even see you the entire game.
That's the difficult part.
Why would you
Whoa.
say that?
And I'm playing it. Am I playing it on hard? I don't know if I'm playing it on hard. But yeah, I want to shoot myself in the face. I want to shoot everybody around me, but I can't because, I can't kill anybody.
Clean hands.
Is there an achievement to kill everybody?
There is. To kill anybody? No.
To kill everybody.
I wish there is
Okay.
not. Believe me, I would have had it on my first playthrough if that
Makes
were an
sense that
option.
she murdered Corey.
Yeah, it's all coming to light.
Send help,
you
guys.
knew who you were bringing on the show.
We're actually here against our will. She's kidnapped all of us.
She said, I wanted a podcast so bad. I kidnapped
Yes.
a whole group of people and forced them.
And then I've been playing some Monster Hunter and some We Happy Few. So I'm
We
kinda
Happy Few, really? How's that going for you?
Fucking love that game.
Really?
I love it. I've been playing it for months. I bought it last year. And I kind of go in and out.
It's that one with everybody on drugs in like the 50s, right?
Yeah, it's like an alternate universe in the 50s or 60s, and everybody's on this drug called Joy.
Yeah.
And Joy is like antidepressants on steroids, makes you forget everything your whole life, and everybody's on it, but everybody has to be on it. Like if you don't take it, you're what's called a downer, and if people think you're a downer, they will literally kill you and or forcibly shove Joy down your throat until you are just compliant.
Shove joy down your throat. I like
Yes.
that phrase.
Yes,
Oh, God.
exactly.
Shove joy down your throat.
That's the worst.
And,
Why would you stream that?
I used to stream it quite a bit. I only just got back into playing it. I fell out of it for a while because, it's an early access alpha game. So I ran into a game-breaking bug in one of my missions and stopped playing it for a while, and I just jumped back in.
And it's patched?
No, but I still love the game.
It's gone through its last patch. So it did fix the problem that I was having. And then I ran into another problem, but it's fine. It didn't break the game. It just took me a while to get past it. But yeah, it was supposed to be released, I think, next month, but they pushed it back to summer.
Nice. Webb?
I've been playing Fortnite
Didn't even ask you that, but go ahead.
and Overwatch.
Overwatch again.
Overwatch.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying new characters. I'm trying a new position, off tank / tank, but I've been playing a lot of Diva.
Off tank
Diva.
/
So
tank.
off tank is
Okay.
like Diva, Roadhog. Those are like off tanks. Tank would be like Reinhardt. What's her name? Orisa.
Okay.
Those would be like tanks.
I definitely thought you meant that you were playing. I'm playing some tanks and I'm playing some not tanks. I was like, that's everybody, but okay.
That's everybody.
Everything in the world is
Sometimes I
either a
play a
tank or
tank,
not a
sometimes
tank.
I don't. Yeah.
But okay, I have a funny story about Fortnite.
Okay.
So if you follow me on Twitter, then you'll see I posted this. If you don't, @RealDavidWebb.
Jeez.
Little plug right there.
Go ahead.
And
Conceited much?
I played Fortnite the other day, and I landed in a building. I just landed. I had no weapons or anything. I went into a room. There was a guy that beat me into the room, and all I had was my pickaxe. So I just start hacking away to try and get him, but he has a shotgun. So he takes me out. He knocks me down, but doesn't kill me. Instead, what he does is he does the salute emote, and then walks out of the room, and I'm trying to crawl out of the room, and he just shuts the door. And traps and literally leaves me for dead.
Just to bleed out.
I can't. If you play Fortnite, then you can't open up the door. You can't do anything when you're down. So all I could do was hope that somebody from my team would come and hope the room had loot and would check and heal me, but it didn't.
The girls
he
never
came back
came.
and killed me.
Yeah.
The girls never came.
It was funny.
How many times have you?
Thanks for the host, Ivy.
Thank you for the host.
Hopefully,
Ivy.
Thanks, Ivy.
Everything gets better.
How many times have you won the single?
The single?
Yeah.
A lot of times.
Thanks for the host, Daddy Skies.
Oh my
wait.
god.
Wait, did you say how many times I lost or how many times I
One,
won?
yes.
Oh, how many times? Oh, none.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that.
I think the closest I came was top 10.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
I mean, I'll take it. I mean, it's close. I've won the 20v20, v20.
Well, yeah, we've all done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I have not done that.
Well, I mean,
I haven't played it, but
see. Well, then
You haven't done anything.
You will lose.
That's actually probably my favorite.
100% of the.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
The games you don't play. There you
Aaron, where are you playing?
go. Before we get to that,
Oh, okay.
pause.
Emma, you were really excited for a hot second there. Did you want to like introduce your friend in the room or something like that?
Sorry. I was like, what are we talking about? Sorry, I got really excited because I saw Girls Without Game in chat. Rachel, hello. That's my bae, Rachel.
there you go.
Hi, Bay Rachel.
Just because I mean, you kept like looking like, oh my god, I have to.
I was curious. I was like, I can like half see the chat over here, and I'm like turning back and forth over which chat I'm looking at.
It's
Sorry.
tough. It's tough.
I mean, interrupt. I'm just very excited to see Rachel. Hello, girl.
Say, hey, girl, hey.
Hey, thank
Hey,
you.
Pocket Asian with 20 bits. Thank you.
20 bits for the 20v20v20v20.
Yeah. Hey.
There's
V20.
I've been going through like a retro phase, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you were playing some weird ass game
Well, I played.
the other night.
Were you the one playing X-Men Legends today?
Oh yeah.
I saw that when I used the shout out command. I was like, last seen playing X-Men Legends. What
Yeah,
year is this?
X-Men Legends. I got back in that to start streaming, and I just fell in love with that game all over again. I was like, I want to
respect that.
play this game. Actually, I wanted to play with a group of people, and that's why I was private chatting you two, saying, "You guys want to get Marvel Ultimate Alliance and run through that again?" And then I saw the price of it, and I was like, "Why is that
$60.
still? Yeah, why is that still expensive?"
Not all of us saved $1.50 on sunglasses, Aaron.
Yeah.
First of all, 30%.
Please
right.
don't get him started again.
30%.
We only have so much time in this
Let
podcast.
us not forget the 30%.
That
But
boring
no, I've been
story.
playing X-Men Legends. I'm going to stream that, and as soon as I beat that one, I've already got part 2, geared up.
Yep.
And then I played Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem,
Sanity's rectum.
and it literally still scares me.
Oh yeah, that's the one I wanted to play.
Yeah, that's
I said it was-
if you played with really good headphones,
Again, you almost did it again.
earphones. If you play with good earphones, you will get freaked out. It's the soundtrack that does it, though.
Yeah.
That's what it is. The music is very ominous and foreboding and scary and all this type of stuff. And you're like, oh, what's around the corner? But the graphics are terrible. Hey, thanks for the follow, Girls Without Game.
Hey.
Hey.
It's Rachel Bay or
Yeah.
Bay Rachel.
Bay Rachel.
Bay Rachel.
Get it right.
Either way.
Yeah, that's a good one. Bay Rachel. Bay Ray.
See, Rachel, this is what I'm talking about. I was telling you, I talk about you all the time. It's obnoxious. I just talk about you constantly, and now you know.
And she's like, shut up about me. Jeez. I talk about her too all the time.
She's really great.
But that's it. Yeah, I've been doing Rachel's. I mean, excuse me.
Whoa!
I've been doing retro.
No wonder she followed. Good God, man.
I've been doing retro games.
Nope.
Did we mention that thirst is
Flip it.
absolutely real,
I
everybody?
Flip it.
I have
Mr.
never
Bill
met
Cosby over here.
Rachel. I have
Lord.
never met her.
It's because she talks about you all the
And
time.
yeah,
No,
that's.
you know what would be the bad part of that is that would mean that she was here and didn't come see me.
Oh
I
man,
would be so upset.
I meant retro.
Good.
All right.
Somebody clip it.
We got.
I can't clip it for some reason.
we got,
Somebody clip
Pratt,
it.
Pratt got it.
We got something else to talk about here. We got
Yeah.
what's the other segments that we do here?
It's just throw off your whole game.
I don't have any other.
I've never seen him like this
I
before.
know. He's
This is great.
how's he?
He's
getting
speechless.
rosy.
I'm not.
He's black and he's blushing.
speechless. How dare you? First of all, how dare you? How dare you?
The myths
Oh
are true.
wow. Okay.
Are we? I'm trying to figure out what are we missing though.
We've done what you're playing.
We've
We
done
don't
what
have a
you're
bring
playing.
bang. Usually this is news.
Oh, this early? Can't be this
Well,
early.
Yeah,
what do you want to talk
sometimes.
about?
I don't know. We've gone through. We haven't hit the 30-minute mark yet. We're like,
God.
I guess are we just boring? Are we just boring people?
no, we're not
No.
boring people. That's
We're actually very fun.
hands down.
Yeah.
We're not boring people. But
Whoa.
I don't think I prepared a segment in the middle of this for anything like that. Pocket Asian just did something in the chat room. Why is he?
Did he get banned? He get timeout?
Oh, I think he
Yeah, he
did.
did.
Oh no, it's because he just tried to do a
Post links.
He
He tried to clip. He probably clipped
that's
it.
fine. That's fine.
Oh, okay. 316. I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
That took me a minute.
We know.
That was hilarious.
I guess we can
shame.
because it'll probably just bleed into the next part because I got a lot of stuff to go over. Let's do some bang bites first, though. Actually,
Oh.
so of course, bang bites are just literally the stories that I just kind of skimmed through and didn't deem them worthy of a full conversation on this podcast. So
But we're gonna have a full conversation.
We'll probably
They're
really
just
are.
honored to be nominated.
Exactly.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey, Pocket Asian.
that's actually Girls Without Game.
No,
No,
Pocket
he
Asian
gifted it to
gifted it.
her.
to
Oh,
her.
Gifted.
gifted it.
Hey,
Hey.
Girls Without Game.
Nice.
I don't know who to thank. Thanks
you.
everybody.
Thanks everyone.
You get a thank you, and you get a thank you.
Again, if you are not-
Everybody gets a thank you.
If you're not here during the live show, you guys are doing yourself a disservice. You should definitely come out if you can. I mean, I know there are people in different countries that are
No,
like,
there's
I
no
can't.
excuse. Just,
Okay.
just come out.
Absolutely.
All right.
But if you can't come out, listen to us on Spotify.
There you go.
Hey, yeah.
Thanks a lot.
I
There
mean,
you go.
in order to hear that, they would have to be listening on Spotify.
Also true.
Or iTunes.
Or
Or
Google Play.
iTunes.
Or
Anywhere
Google
podcasts
Play, yeah.
can be
We're
downloaded.
kind of everywhere now.
Yeah.
We're kind of big. Skyrim VR is coming to the Steam April 3rd, everybody.
The Steam.
Yep, the Steam.
The
That's what it
Steam.
says. Coming to the Steam.
I actually have Skyrim VR
Do you?
for PlayStation.
How are you liking it?
I've never played it. I've also never played Skyrim.
She's like, I also
Okay,
don't
wait.
own a VR.
So I have Skyrim VR for the PlayStation, but I don't own VR. Or Skyrim.
I do own VR. I
Or
just haven't played it.
So why haven't you? This is like Skyrim is like the I don't know the
It's
game
like
that everybody
my
wants to play.
Samsung Gear doesn't work on it. I don't understand this.
Well, I just got the PlayStation in December, and it's been a little neglected because I can't stream on it, and most of my gaming is streaming these days.
Yeah.
Because it's in a separate room than my stream setup is. And I just never got around. Skyrim was one of those things that I just never got around to. Like, it came and went, and it was one of those things where I'm like, I'm not a huge RPG player. Like, I don't know if this is going to be my thing. And then it blew up, and I was like, maybe I should play this.
It did. See, but if you're not an RPG player already, then it's kind of like you're not gonna
Yeah. So I was
love
like, I don't
RPGs all of a sudden because this is just changing the game so much. It kind of
kinda
is
did,
par
though.
for the course when it comes to
Right.
Western RPGs, I should say.
So I actually have the remastered edition on my Xbox as well, and I was like kind of saving it. I was like, oh, maybe this will be a fun thing to stream sometime, and I just never have gotten around to it.
So are you ever going to excuse me, but like going to pick up the PlayStation and decide to play some exclusive ones on there on the stream?
Yeah. The problem is that it's in a different room than my streaming setup is,
It's not-
so I would have to either.
It's not mobile. You can't. Is it drilled
mean,
into the actual?
It is, but that's like it's a big mess. I gotta unhook so many cables and
There's like two
move
cables
it.
to the thing.
It's like
There's
so
literally
many.
two
That's so
cables.
many.
HDMI.
yeah,
Power.
you probably have an
Yeah.
extra
So many.
HDMI cord in your room right now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
so it's just
I
a
feel
slab.
so
I think you
attacked
do.
right now.
And then the controller's wireless too. So I mean,
That's so many.
all right, okay.
Anyway, but yeah, I actually have a bunch of I have Resident Evil VR, I have Doom VR.
You got. Oh, excuse me. I'm so
He almost vomited,
Yeah.
apparently.
all this
You got-
stuff, and
you
you
got
have not
Doom?
played it. That's what I'm like. They're just sitting there.
I haven't played it because I want to stream it, and I can't stream it, and so I'm trying to figure out the easy solution here, and I'm working on it
Oh my gosh!
Why can't you stream from PlayStation?
because I have to move the whole console to another room.
It's so heavy.
Oh, because
Webb.
you want to do it
It's
on
so
the
heavy.
computer with the
Yeah.
overlays and stuff like. Okay, all right.
yeah, because
that
I
makes
could
sense.
stream direct from, but
Yeah.
I got a PC specifically, so I wouldn't have to do that anymore.
Exactly, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think you need to get on the PlayStation.
That,
mainly
and I don't know how to
because-
how do you even stream VR? You can't see chat.
Well, see, I don't think it's about seeing the chat. I think camera to you so they can see your reactions.
Mm-hmm.
One section should be the game, of course, and then that's it. That's all you need. Your
Yeah,
reaction
but
in
then
the game.
I can't talk to people. I like to talk to people when
That
I play
is
games.
true.
You
That's
guys
true.
know this.
Yeah, you're
It feels
talking.
very one-sided. If I'm gonna do that, I may as well just post a fucking YouTube video.
Well, if it's the horror game, so if it's something like Resident Evil, you're going to be reacting so
lot.
much to that one.
A
Have you played
lot.
that at all, though?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
I've
then,
played
yeah.
Resident Evil 7. I haven't played VR, and I haven't played the DLC.
Okay, so then yeah, that I think you'll get more. They just want you to see, or they want to see jump scares. That's all that is.
Yeah, Pocket Asian says have Ray read chat for you.
There you go.
Boom. Problem solved. Next problem.
Or
It's problem solvers.
I can ASMR to your chat room.
Oh, no.
We We explored
vomit.
ASMR before the show.
I will literally vomit.
That was cool. God, yeah.
Whispering in your ear.
Nope, don't even.
We
don't
did.
even. I will leave.
We did flight attendant. That was creepy.
What if somebody has to tell you a secret? They just gotta yell it to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Scream it.
I've got herpes. You should get yourself checked.
Send me a howler.
Send me a howler. Do you guys know what that is?
No, it's a howler.
Okay.
Fucking nerds.
Wow.
Oh, I'm the nerd,
Telling you.
but you know what a
we
howler
know.
is?
Is it like a Harry Potter reference?
Yes,
It
it's a
is.
Harry
Oh,
Potter.
and
reference.
we're the nerds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Bunch of Hufflepuffs over
Fucking
here.
pop culture phenomenon.
The day that I'm called a nerd by a Harry Potter fan.
Have you seen the new trailer for?
I have not.
Me neither.
I don't.
Wow,
yeah.
hold on. So
Spoiler
I saw
alert.
that trailer.
Well, so the thing is,
You guys are
like, don't fucking
Whack.
come for me in chat, but I don't think I'm gonna see this movie because I'm pissed off at them.
because Dumbledore's in
Why?
it.
Because they can
Really?
teleport into
Because
the
of all their
school?
shit with Johnny Depp. I'm like, keeping Johnny Depp is one thing, but like their statements about why they did it and their response to it was just like, fuck you guys.
Hold on. Dig
Johnny
deep.
Depp.
Dig deeper into that.
Okay, so the TLDR on Johnny Depp is that he beat his wife. We know that. Like that's
Yes.
Like what in chess?
Yep.
yes. He beat Amber Heard.
Life
yes.
chess.
No, like they're getting divorced and
Wizard
Amber
chess.
Heard alleges that he was physically abusive.
Really?
His own management came out and said she's not lying. Didn't say she's telling the truth. Like they didn't want to say like yes he did it. They just came out and they said she's not lying. And then there was a lot of speculation. They're like, are they gonna replace him? Are they gonna keep him? Like what's gonna go on here? And they eventually decided to keep him. And then I want to say it was like maybe a couple months ago now. David Yates, I believe, is the director. He directed some of the Harry Potter movies as well.
Okay.
Was asked point blank in an interview. They're like, you know, what was the reason behind keeping Johnny Depp? Was there ever a question of not keeping him? What was the idea here? And his fucking statement was just so infuriating. So he's talking about how basically he's like, there's no proof. You know, he's like, the Johnny that I know is very nice to me. Johnny's always been very good to me. I don't imagine this is something he would ever do. And I'm like, his own management told people that
Of
he
course
did
they
it.
would say some things like they got to protect him, right?
And then he said something to the effect of, it's not like a Harvey Weinstein situation where there were dozens of women. Amber Heard is the only person who's ever come out and said this about him. She's the only one. And in the same statement, like less than 5 minutes later, was talking about the Me Too movement and how how horrible it is that it takes, you know, dozens of women for something to change. Like it takes dozens of these things for something to change. I'm like, you said 5 seconds ago that it doesn't matter because there was only one, and then you said that it was shitty because that it takes so many for something to happen.
But honestly, what does all that have to do with magic? Like that's what it's all about, right?
That is, but the idea there is like you don't want to give money to this project anymore.
There's so many. There's so
touch
many.
it.
Yeah, you just leave it be.
Yeah.
Leave it
alone.
Touch it.
Steven, leave it alone.
leave all the.
You should never ever put your hands on a woman.
Should never.
That's just.
never.
If you ever do that, you weren't raised.
Prop
right.
Rat says he was using polyjuice poison. He didn't correct
All right.
himself to
Okay.
potion.
Hold on. If we're gonna get into the puns for the Harry Potter, we're cutting it right now. All right. We're not gonna do that. So anyway, watch the movie. Apparently, they're making Dumbledore gay too. That's the other
Well,
thing.
Dumbledore has always been gay.
Yeah.
Well, always been.
Well-
J.K. Rowling came out after the last book came out and was like, oh, by the way, also Dumbledore's gay.
But
yeah,
in this
but
movie,
there's
he's
no,
not.
there's not really an indication.
No, they
in the
said
books,
they said in
the
this movie
movies.
that they're like, oh, it's not, you know, it's not fully stated. I'm like, then that's not representation. But that's a whole other box of shit.
That's another can of worms.
That's what I was trying to say.
It's another can of penises, Aaron.
Okay.
I was trying to say can of worms, but it came out box of shit.
Oh, right, that's terrible. Yeah, I don't know. We got to run through these other ones real quick just before the break.
We take a break.
Warframe has surpassed 38 million registered players. That's a little,
awesome.
Little nod to the game that we like. And then March 22nd, Monster Hunter World gets its first big update, bringing the monster. I'm probably gonna mess up his name. Devil Joe.
Devil yo.
It's
It's a
J-
devil yo.
Yeah, basically. I don't know.
Somebody Twitch clip that.
So yeah,
Bitch.
that's terrible. That's
my
horrible. Are
Jesse
you excited
Pinkman.
for the Monster Hunter update there, Steven?
I don't own the game, so yeah, I'm very excited.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
I think it's going to be a pretty exciting one.
Yeah, hunting monsters and things.
And the other one I had, of course, is Toys R Us is closing everywhere in the world.
Goodbye, memories.
So I'm
World's
sorry,
smallest
Jeffrey.
violin.
Jeffrey the giraffe. If you have
That was his name?
Yep.
Yeah.
How did you not know that?
It was in all commercials.
I'm sorry, I never got toys from
Wow,
Toys R
okay,
Us.
all right, so
Sorry,
he's gonna
then.
pull the poor card.
Yeah, dicks.
So when we return, of course, to the second half of the Video Game Bang, we will hit you guys up with the latest and greatest news that is out there on the web from all the hard research that we've
Hey,
done.
I got yard sale toys. All right.
All right, so stick around.
Stick around.
While
We ate
play
struggle.
this, I don't know, 30-second commercial.
Give or take.
That's good enough.
And
We'll be
see you
back.
after the break. Free peanuts all day, son.
This is the intermission, I guess. You can go take a piss break or something like that while everybody talks in the background. But yeah, I'm recording right now.
Aaron, what are you doing?
I'm doing the commercial
Are you
thing.
ever gonna get around to those commercials you're supposed to do?
Yes, follow Video Game Bang on all social medias and tell all your friends.
Oh, you're
of
doing it
course.
now.
Yeah, I'm doing it now, Emma. Sheesh.
Follow me at Real David Webb on Twitter.
All right, it's just plug day. Is that what it is?
At Emmaskies.
Okay, Steven, you want to go?
No, I don't want people following me.
All right then. All right. So then now I guess back to the show. Into it. So
I don't understand how
No.
you guys think Logan was a bad movie.
Logan was a fucking
was
fantastic
not
movie.
good.
You're horrible.
I
You
am
don't know anything.
so not horrible. Do you like the X-Men 1?
Yeah.
That's that. There you go. Then that's why you think the way you think about
okay.
these movies.
Okay, hang
X-Men.
on. Hang on.
What?
I didn't like X-Men 1.
No.
Well, I did when I was a kid.
No. Not X-Men the movie 1. Do you like the X-Men?
Oh. I'm indifferent.
Period. Okay, see, she's indifferent.
I'm indifferent.
Okay, you're indifferent. That's why you guys think this movie is okay. I love the X-Men. That's why this movie is not okay.
Okay, you know what? To rehash an old argument that we had, why don't you guys? Okay, why are you not okay with the movie? Was it because of the aging?
Iron Man 1. No. Iron Man 1
Okay.
came out. It is not verbatim from the comic book. Understandable, but it is a good movie. Dare I say great movie.
Dare he?
Exactly. This movie hits the points it needs to do to represent that character correct. Very, very correct. X-Men movies have not done that. Hugh Jackman has done his damnedest. I will give that man so much credit for what he has done being a 6'2" Wolverine when the character is supposed to be like 5'4". Yeah.
That's true. He is really
that's your
short.
call?
I nitpick the crap out of stuff for the X-Men movies because I really love the X-Men.
He really does.
The X-Men are up there in the echelon of freaking Batman with me and stuff like that. So when we switch to something like Batman versus Superman, and I love Batman, and I see him going on a mass murder, like just genocidal killing everybody.
with suicide tendencies.
and it's so frustrating. I'm like, who is that person? Why is Damian Wayans
Damon Wayne.
Damon Wayans.
You
in the
every
bat
time
costume?
you say that. Every time.
You know what? I would watch that if Damon Wayans was in the
that was-
back costume.
The first time I watched Batman vs Superman, they're doing that whole scene, and I'm like, I mean, I guess maybe he's not killing. Maybe they're alive. Maybe they're just maimed. And then
Okay.
it switches to the part where he drags the car and he smashes a car
Yes.
with another car, and there's people in both. I'm like, oh, they are 100% dead.
They're all dead.
Yeah.
They're
They're
dead. There's like the scene where he's shooting at the guy that's on a turret and he just rips through him, and I'm like, yep, he's dead.
He's dead.
He's clearly dead.
Yep.
No, they're just sleeping.
Yeah, they're all just
They're all
sleeping.
just asleep.
They're
I will
all
say
just
though, the
sleeping.
fight scene that follows that in the warehouse when he goes to save Martha is one of my favorite
Very
Batman
good.
fight
Very
scenes
good.
I've ever seen.
Very good choreography. The
but the
special
lead up
effects
to
were
it
good.
is like, ooh, are we doing this?
Girls Without Games. I'm with her. See, I love the X-Men so much. She knows what they're insults. They are insults to my whole. And then they even insulted me even more when they announced, "Oh, we're doing the First Class," and I was like, "Okay, perfect. This is a reboot. They can start from the beginning. I can get the original X-Men. I can get my Cyclops, Angel, Iceman, Beast, Jean Grey, and Professor X. And you show me how the First Class did it. No, they did not.
Here's your problem.
You
Aaron.
get Darwin.
I get Darwin. I get Havoc, who's older than Cyclops for some reason. You can kiss my taint for that. Because there is no universe where that is even a possibility. I hated
The
that
Warner Brothers
thing.
universe.
And
Wait,
then
no, that's not Warner.
What's his name? Fassbender. You're fine.
Okay. I
You're
thought you were gonna say
fine
She,
as Magneto.
she almost had a heart attack.
It's
Okay,
like,
we're
and
good.
that's what, and I feel that's what these movies hinge on. They're like, we got one good thing. So the X-Men movies, Hugh Jackman did a good job as Wolverine. They hinge on it. They make him like all up in the forefront. People love it. They'll come and watch it. Fassbender kills it as Magneto.
Were you not a fan of James McAvoy?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh.
No. First of all, when Captain Picard puts it up here at the highest
It's
levels,
true.
nobody's beating that.
It's true.
McAvoy try to come in. You're Scottish. Get out of here. Like
That's racist.
It's cool.
Get your Scotsman ass out of here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Picard killed it. So I have, as you would say, have a lot of feelings about these.
I would say that.
We used to go over a lot about this. So anyway, so after that one, we actually do have some.
Look what you've done.
Yeah.
We actually do have some video game news that we can go over here. We'll start with Shadow of the Tomb Raider will be out this fall, specifically
How did I not hear about this?
September 14th.
I didn't hear about this either.
How did I not know
There's
about
a new one?
A new
Yes!
teaser countdown from Square Enix promising a big Tomb Raider news will actually happen tomorrow. Let you guys
that's
know.
I thought the movie was going to be released on like Netflix or something tomorrow or something. That's what I was hoping for.
No, this is
So I can watch it and not have to drive to
guy.
the theater.
this is a video.
Wow.
Drag your ass to a theater.
Oh, no.
Pay
I'm probably
money
going
see
to.
This, give them
Probably.
money so we keep getting video game movies.
She said you watch it twice, damn it.
I saw it already.
Head to
hate
the
you.
If you head to the official Tomb Raider
And he's
website,
like,
you'll see a message
Mario
promising
Brothers
an
is better.
announcement March 15, 2018 at
my
6
God.
a.m.
Wait, 6 a.m. What time's that?
PT.
Pacific or okay?
PT.
Fuck, I gotta go get up early for that.
Tagline: Shadow of the Tomb Raider is in the cinematic finale of Laura's origin story.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay. The
okay.
finale of the
Okay.
origin. I can
Okay.
deal with that. I can deal with that.
The end
Wait,
of
I
the
could've
beginning.
I thought I saw
The beginning of the
you
end.
beat the. Isn't that the origin story? The one that you just
Yeah,
beat?
I guess they're counting that her origin is the trilogy of
Yeah, she's still New Blood.
Tomb Raider, Rise, and Shadow,
Okay.
and then she's officially the.
And then it just goes
Okay,
Tomb
because
Raider.
in the first one, she wasn't a Tomb Raider.
Too
She was a
legit to
shipwrecked
quit.
Yeah.
chick on an island.
She was.
Were there tombs?
There
Well,
were
yeah.
tombs, but
Did
she
she
was
raid
not
them?
yet the Tomb Raider.
She
Oh, okay. Is
she
this
was a curious shipwrecked person who was trying to survive.
forgive my naivete with Laura, but
Forgiven.
I'm not that versed on the Tomb Raider lore. Is the Tomb Raider a title that she attains?
I mean, it's not a real title.
Just the title of the
Nobody
game,
goes
bro.
like, "It's the Tomb Raider."
Well, because you guys make it sound as if she's not the Tomb Raider yet.
So
because
the
she
Tomb Raider
has
is what she becomes.
yeah, she hasn't become like the character Lara Croft Tomb Raider.
She's just Lara right now. She's
She's
just
just-
young,
Always Laura.
you know, full
Lara.
of adventure and excitement. And then she becomes the Tomb Raider.
A
I
murderer.
thought she
She's,
became
like,
the Tomb
going
Raider
around
after the
killing
first
people.
game. Apparently, that is not the case.
You thought what?
I thought she became the Tomb Raider after the first game, but
I-
apparently that's not the case.
I thought she did in the second game.
Yeah,
because it's
I thought that was
Rise of the
point.
Tomb
like,
Raider.
She's rising to be the Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Literally, I thought as soon as you go into a tomb and you raid it, you're a Tomb Raider.
No,
Technically.
I mean, there's a
mean-
tomb in like Rockland that you can go raid if you want to go be a Tomb Raider.
Bam! We can theoretically all be Tomb Raiders.
I'm
I
away
mean, the
outside.
family might be a little pissed about that.
I'm
but
fat.
Oh, well,
I don't like
if
to
If they own this tomb, then yeah.
venture out.
But if it's free range tomb,
Aaron, you probably
Free
shouldn't.
range tomb.
It's like I'm a freelance
Isn't there, a
Tomb
thing-
Raider.
there has to be such thing as free range tombs, right?
Free range tombs.
Laura's walking around.
Free range chickens. Free
Going
range
in-
Organic
tombs.
tombs.
Organic to-
Organic
That's
vegan
horrible.
tomb.
Yeah. So I mean, keep
Yikes.
your eyes on the website tomorrow.
Oh my God, I'm so
you have to wake up
excited.
quite early if you're on the West Coast.
I will.
Which is the best coast to
Yep.
see maybe a trailer.
boy.
And I know that I will because I did the same thing for the Infinity War trailer. I woke up at 4:30 to see that shit.
There you go.
That's dedication.
That is dedication.
It was, and then I had to wait for 2 hours because they didn't say
She
when they
called
were going
us
to release it. They
nerds?
just said
I
in the
know,
morning.
right?
And I was like, is that morning West Coast or morning East Coast?
Apparently, this game is being developed by Eidos Montreal.
I know.
The studio behind Thief, Deus Ex, Human Revolution, and Deus Ex, Mankind.
But notably,
Divided.
not the studio behind Tomb Raider or Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Is that a bad thing or good thing?
I don't.
Well, if you look at the Arkham games, Arkham Origins was the only one not done by the original studio, so I have issues.
Well, yeah, they okay. That's a good point because whenever they shift,
And it was
games
by a
over-
Montreal studio. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Not to throw Montreal under the bus, but
well,
Darn
okay.
Canadians.
To throw them under the bus.
You know what's happening. Yeah.
Was it
Yep. Say it.
Apocalypse? Was it? Nope.
X-Men Apocalypse.
Nope.
What the hell are you talking about?
Shit. Mass Effect.
There you go.
Andromeda?
Andromeda.
Andromeda.
Good Lord.
That was Montreal.
Mass Effect Apocalypse. What's wrong with you?
Shut the hell up. You know,
I think that was the third one.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't it the apocalypse of the Mass Effect series?
exactly. Thank you.
All right,
Recovered.
first
Stuck
of
the
all-
landing.
First of all, don't save him. Let him die in his own juices.
You can still bring it
there.
back.
First of all, gross. Second of all, it was also Canadians that did that game.
All right, let's not start a war with Canada. All
What
right?
are they gonna do?
Canadians are good people. I love Canadians.
Yeah,
Just FYI.
Well, they don't care.
they just can't make games.
They don't care about you. Classic.
Yeah, so I am worried that it's not being made by Crystal Dynamics. I am concerned. I am
Yeah.
Concernicus.
Yeah.
The Crystal Dynamics, that's the San Francisco-based one, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, they're good. They made
I want to
ceramics.
I'm like, we're close enough to San Francisco that I can drive over there and be like, why?
They're actually.
What are you doing?
They're working currently. If you want to know what they're doing, it says
Tomb Raider 4.
Not Tomb Raider.
previous two games were made by San Francisco, California-based Crystal Dynamics, which is now working on an Avengers game. And
That's another big timing Tomb Raider.
I don't know if that's right.
Sounds like to me.
Avenging the Tomb.
Let's give it to the Canadians to do.
Okay. All right.
So I hope it's good, but I am worried. But I hope.
There you go.
Cautiously optimistic.
Cautiously optimistic.
That's how you should go with every game now. We have a thing where, well, we don't have a thing. I
You
have a thing. No, because you don't do
Don't put the
this.
evil on us.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. This is my thing. I have been burned a couple of times by buying games day one that I really like the franchise.
Yeah. Call of Duty.
Oh no, I've never been burned by. No. Hey, I can't.
Hey!
Thanks for the
Hey!
bid.
Gaming is gaming. And it
The
begins.
war
here we go.
begins.
Yeah, all right. Thanks for watching, everybody. And no. So I don't do the day one anymore.
Really?
I can't. Cause
You got to.
it's
called
fool
blind
me
faith.
once, shame on me.
Fool me 8
twice.
times.
Fool me, you ain't gonna fool me again.
You ain't gonna fool me again. Yeah, that's basically
Wow.
what that is.
Classic Bush.
That's
That's disgusting.
gross. That's gross.
Clip that out.
I don't want to sit by Webb anymore. This is weird.
All right, so moving right along.
But you know what though? Hang on, Wildlands, we got that day one, and
Did
that
we?
wasn't disappointing.
Did we get a day one?
Yeah, because we streamed it.
Oh, you know why though? Because the beta came out and it was just the exact same game,
Oh, that's true.
and the
good.
beta was amazing.
That's true.
Still never got to finish killing the Predator.
Yeah, we never did. Yeah, well. Nintendo Switch. Is there a new piece of hardware coming? Rumors.
The
Let me
we're not talking about Labo.
That's cardboard.
Let
Ain't
me
nobody can make that. That's-
start that by saying this is all just rumors, speculation. Everybody.
This is fucking real.
Okay.
Hashtag confirmed.
Saw that back a bit.
It seems that Nintendo is intending to release a new hardware revision of the Nintendo Switch, as the data miners, if you guys believe data miners, revealed a new SoC that could pave the foundation for a new Nintendo Switch console in development. It has become common knowledge that the Nintendo Switch has achieved homebrew state, which opens the floodgates for piracy. So, in response, Nintendo might be developing a new piece of hardware that could get around that type of thing.
So buy a Switch now.
That's basically what
Everybody says that.
Yes.
Every hardware company says that at some point.
But you got to think about the history of Nintendo. For PlayStation and, for Sony and Microsoft, they come out with revisions for their consoles almost all the time.
Mm-hmm.
What revisions did they come out with the GameCube? What revision did they come out with the Wii?
They had a smaller one.
Did they have a smaller Wii?
Yeah, they came out with the
It
second
was red.
Wii.
It was
Is
actually
the
pretty
Wii U not a revision of the Wii? Are we not saying?
No,
we
that
not
would-
say
that
You know
would
what?
be
Two different consoles.
She's on to something there.
Is that just a
She's-
mistake?
She's on to something.
Oh,
Oh, Eagle
Eagle
Empire comes in
Evan.
with the 22 bits.
Thank you, sir.
Evan, hello.
Yeah, it was basically a revision, guys. Let's call it spade a spade.
It's not.
They were the exact same console.
New console.
Whoop, whoop.
So
Oh,
historically, basically, though, Nintendo
let them
isn't
do this.
known to do the whole revision of their consoles. They do it with their handhelds all the damn time.
Right.
But the
Game
consoles
Boy, Game Boy
are
Advance, Game Boy SP.
exactly.
Yeah.
But the consoles are just a
Bring
whole
back the
thing.
micro.
That's gonna be a little I'm not gonna lie. That'd be a little irritating if they did come out with a new Switch.
But you got to think why they're doing it.
How long
though.
has it been though?
I don't know. Has it even been a year?
It's been a
Yeah,
full
been-
year
Okay, so then.
plus. It's been a year plus.
But they're trying to circumvent,
Piracy.
yeah, piracy. They're trying to not be
Rachel
pirates.
entering the arena.
Damn, look at her
Nice.
coming in.
For those that are listening to the podcastular version of this, people in the live show are just donating like crazy right
They're
now.
making
We
it
have
rain.
A little
Money
bits
dollars.
war. They are throwing so many
So many
pieces of
bits.
change at
Salt
us.
Bay up in here.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Where did I see that?
Thank you for the bits, everybody.
They just did that in an anime I watched. The Assault Bay
The
reference.
Assault Bay thing?
Yeah.
Was it Food Wars?
No, it wasn't. And that was an
Dragon
anime
Ball
called
Z.
Black Clover, which is about magic.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about that one.
Speaking of magic, let's
baited.
get back to Harry Potter.
No, let's not.
So the
let's not.
Break the wand and move on.
Yes.
Speaking of wands, what's your wand?
Oh, my gosh.
It's a stick.
I don't know if I've taken that test.
So I'm from
You
the
gotta take it.
African school.
Oh, and
We
you gotta
use
take the
hand.
test, and then
There
you gotta
you
go to
go.
Harry Potter World and do the Ollivanders thing.
I did do that.
I got picked.
You got
I
picked?
was the person who got picked.
What? That's
Yeah.
cool.
It was amazing. It was the best day of my life. I almost cried.
Oh, here comes the
Whoa,
dollars.
hang on.
Comes the
Whoa.
dollars.
We got 100,
Whoa.
200 bits going on in here.
Yeah, it's a bit war right now happening big time.
So whoever donates the most gets Webb for the night.
Oh, I don't know if you want that prize.
You ended that clap real quick.
Yeah, I did.
He's like, wait a
breaks.
minute.
I guess
Shit,
while
now I want to go to Harry Potter World.
Wow, why?
What do you mean, why?
Well, first of all,
What do you mean, why?
What do you mean, why?
you can't really do anything. Did they ever tell you the story? This is how much of a not Harry Potter fan. I'm not like a not Harry Potter fan, but I'm just not.
I just don't like the universe.
I'm just not on there. Well, first of all, there's a lot of flaws, huge flaws. If you got a time machine, you're already playing with fire right there.
There's no
Excuse
time
you,
machine.
It's a time turner.
Okay,
Yeah.
so turn the
And they were all
mofo back
destroyed.
and slit
They were
Voldemort's
all
throat.
destroyed at the end of the third book. Okay,
Okay, but-
Yeah.
there are no more time turners. The Ministry of Magic.
Did he
got
use
rid
it
of all of
once?
them.
Did he use it once?
Yes, but they
Yes.
only went
Okay.
back, what, an hour?
So
Yes.
why didn't you go back to the time when Voldemort was 12?
Because
and
time
he
magic
killed
doesn't
him?
work like that. You can't
Oh,
go
it doesn't
back
work that
that
way?
far.
It doesn't work that way? Why doesn't it work that
There's
way?
rules, Aaron.
Because it doesn't. There are rules
It just
to all
does
of
not?
this.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I am not a magic scientist. Okay?
I am.
Second thing.
First, what?
These
Second
things are
thing.
regulated
We
by
asked,
ministry.
or I asked specifically to you, Webb. I said, what happens if you snap a wand? And you said an explosion, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Not always.
Well, not always,
Okay.
but yeah.
So then
In the middle of a spell, maybe.
that's even better then. Snap somebody's damn wand and get it over with. Throw it off the side of a cliff.
You can get a new
You
wand.
can,
You're
yeah, just
done.
get another wand.
Harry's wand gets destroyed. Ron's wand gets destroyed.
Yeah.
They're in the fight.
Got to keep snapping them. They're twigs, people.
No, Ron's. It's like a big plot of one
You
of the
know
books
what?
is Ron's wand getting destroyed by the Whomping
I
Willow.
used to
Yeah,
and they're
in
too
the
poor to
second-
afford a new one, so
I-
they tape them together and it
I
never
used to
works
get,
right.
Spello tape.
I used to get switch beatings all the time, but then I grew up. How about that? Grew up. So sticks don't hurt me
Are you
anymore.
okay?
Hang
His
on.
butt
Do you
cheeks
wanna
got
talk
plus
about
10
this?
armor.
Exactly. Have you ever heard of a whooping?
We need to hang on. We need to acknowledge what's going on right now. Gaming Gaming is up to $15, and Eagle Empire
1,500 bits?
is up to $11.
And they just keep upping each other.
They just keep upping each other. Girls Without Game is still in third place at 55.
What are you, a
bits.
horse race announcer? What are you
Yeah.
getting?
Coming around the bend, we got.
Can you exit out of the 9-month anniversary thing?
Oh,
So you
yeah.
can see the bits thing.
Oh, yeah, he can do that.
Where's my mouse? This thing
Here's
on?
the thing, though. Like, I don't dislike Harry Potter
I
and
dislike you
and
right now.
the Potterverse. I'm sorry that I'm not a
What?
big fan like you
Aaron,
are.
what house are you? Did you figure it out yet?
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Are we sure though? Did he take the test?
Oh my god.
He did.
I did take the,
Corey,
I took
But the
this-
new test is not great.
what do you think?
There's a new test.
Oh, for the American
Current-
house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like they revamped all the house
they
tests.
revamped it?
The old ones was way more accurate because it was like
Yeah.
40 questions.
Pratt, I do not hate everything you
He
love
does.
in chat. He says I hate everything
Who
he
do you,
loves.
what
That's
house do you
not-
think Corey's in?
So do you have a dog? Because you'll kick it off a bridge.
So you love that? She's gonna just say Slytherin. You already
You
know.
can say Slytherin.
No, I don't know because I don't know how like cunning and ambitious he is. I don't know Corey well enough. This is a very personal. This is a deep question.
More okay.
Time out.
More like in the movies and less in the books. Like movies, it was basically all like bad guys and assholes in Slytherin.
True.
Let's be
true.
honest. I
Not
think you've heard the show enough. You can kind of guess.
Sheep is actually onto something.
What did Sheep say?
I might be in the house of Aaron.
Okay.
I might be in
Uh,
No.
Corey's a Hufflepuff.
He meant from Game of Thrones,
I can
the
see that.
House of.
I
the
cannot
Eyrie.
see
It's
that.
a little, yeah.
Terrible.
He's a Hufflepuff, and his
They're very
Patronus.
chill.
Oh wow, we have somebody that's already conceded. Eagle Empire said, "Okay, you win."
Wow.
Damn, son.
You know what? Thanks for all the.
You know
bits,
what,
though,
guys?
guys.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for the bits.
Yeah.
That is
Thank
awesome.
you.
Yes, the bit war
The bit
has
war has
ended.
ended.
Everybody.
For now.
And then GWG, thank you, Gryffindor for life.
No refunds.
His Patronus is a dragon.
Okay. You know what my Patronus is?
What?
It's a hedgehog.
That's
It's a little-
dope.
It's a little bitty
It's a
hedgehog.
hedgehog.
It's so cute.
She's
So
like,
I took the test, and it's like a big thing. It like you know, you take the test, you answer all these questions, and then there's a big moment on the screen where everything's kind of there's a big moment on the screen where everything's kind of like swirling around. You're like, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna form into? And it forms into this little itty bitty hedgehog that just goes crawling across the screen.
it's a skunk.
And I was very happy with it.
Mine is a sparrow.
Sick.
My wife got a salmon, in which case she promptly retook the test.
A salmon?
A salmon. Fun fact, the actress who plays Luna Lovegood in the movies, she also got a salmon when she took the test. She also retook the test to get a different one.
Wait, how do you retake the test? I thought once you took it once, that was it.
You make it different.
No,
You make
you can make
another
a different
email.
count.
Oh, okay.
You're doing too much.
All right.
You're doing too much.
All right.
We'll have to sit down at some point and make him take all the tests.
Yeah.
It
There's
doesn't take that
multiple
long anymore.
tests?
There's a test for your house. There's a test for your Ilvermorny house, which nobody gives a shit about.
Yeah.
There's a test for your Patronus, and there's a test for your wand.
Good Lord.
It's okay. We'll walk you through it.
That's all right.
Good
We're
Lord.
Why,
And then your
why is
tests
this
are
a
way
thing?
shorter.
Here's the thing. I don't. You know what?
Why
'Cause
is
this
this
the
a thing?
Remember? Okay, so I went to a convention.
Fucking
went to-
nerd.
Was it Harry Potter
I
con?
went to I think it was.
Excuse me. It's called LeakyCon.
Oh, good Lord. I went to like Wizard World or something like
Not
that.
wrong.
But
I had that
I
time
was coming from
dial.
work, and so I was like, I need
Erase it.
a shirt to because I'm wearing my work clothes. So I saw a shirt at Target,
Oh yeah.
and
know
I
where
was
this
like,
is going.
oh, that's pretty cool design. I like that. Put on the shirt. I go to the con, and then Ivy's there, and she sees me, and she's like, oh, you like what was it? She's like, you like
It's
Potter?
Deathly Hollows.
no, she said something about Deathly Hollows.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh, the triangle and okay.
So
I thought it was gonna be a Death Eater symbol
gigantic triangle and circle on my shirt
and a line.
and a
Forget
line.
the line.
I just thought it was a cool symbol. I had no idea it was Harry Potter. I'm walking around with a Harry Potter shirt on the whole time, not knowing what the
I
hell
have
it
that
was.
shirt.
Did you feel disgusted?
A little bit.
I have a Deathly Hallows shirt. My best friend from college has a Deathly Hallows tattoo.
Yeah.
Kind of want to get one.
I have
Webb?
I have the Time Turner replica. I have a replica
Webb.
of Hermione's wand and Dumbledore's wand, which was actually really cool because I got the Dumbledore wand before you find out in the 7th book that it's the
That's
Elder,
the Elder
wand.
Wand. That's cool.
I was like, "Fuck! I have the Elder wand. This is amazing."
Webb, if you
I can
freaking
just,
get
like,
a tattoo,
Break a stick off the tree up front and like
you got
sell
the exact
that.
same one.
And
And
here's
be like,
the thing.
hey, it's
Here's the thing
Lord
about the
Kensington
Harry
the
Potter
Third.
World wands. If you go to Wizarding World of Harry Potter and you get a wand, they have like an infrared sensor in them,
Oh, good
and there
Lord.
are certain areas of the park that will respond to you if you do the right movement.
If you
So, like
swish
you
and
can walk
flick
up
some
to a
stuff.
window and it like has little arrows on the ground that tell you what to do. So if you do the exact movement, then things in the window start to move.
I want
And
to go
there's
back.
areas all over the park that do that, and it only works with their wands. And then somebody I know programmed their TV to work with their Harry Potter wand with the infrared sensor.
Wow.
Thank you for the host Gaming Says Gaming. I swear to everybody, we are a video game podcast.
Yeah.
What's next?
Somebody said the word Harry, like Harry Potter, and then I just like went off.
We
We should have
just
been talking
yeah.
about Harry and the Hendersons.
That's
Harry
a good
Potter.
movie. I don't care what anybody says.
It's a good
That
movie,
is a good movie.
Anyway, speaking of Harry Potter,
Next story on the docket, everybody. Sega Genesis Collection is coming to the PS4, Xbox
Nice.
One, PC
Hey!
this May.
What?
Sega Genesis. was
There
my
has
first
not been an
console.
official release, but Sega's website has released screenshots of the upcoming game.
Rise from
They're
your
said
grave.
to include over 50 games on this.
Echo the Dolphin better be on that.
Isn't
Well,
that
come
like
on now,
every
yeah.
single game that was on the Sega?
That's basically, yeah, it's on
Sega
every single
Genesis
one.
was my very first console ever.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I
When I
agree.
was, when I was
You know
such a
what?
little babe.
You
And
just,
then-
yeah, you just
and then
went
we
up a
got
notch.
a Nintendo from a year
You're at
so.
one. What game do we want to see on that one though? Besides Echo, we know Echo, Sonic.
I was gonna say Sonic the Hedgehog and
Altered
Echo are
Beast?
the big
Altered
ones
Beast
for
is
me.
going to be on there. You know that's going to
Eternal Champions.
be
Yeah.
Eternal Champions. I
Fighting
don't know
game.
if I've seen that on a
It's good.
compilation though. Yeah, that might be on there.
I'm gonna say I think I'm too young to remember a lot of these as well.
Okay,
So
I was just too poor,
Don't.
so I don't. I want to see. I want to see Vector Man, of course.
Vector Man is legit.
That was a good one. When I was a kid, though, I had the Sega Genesis. It was like one of my first consoles. It actually probably was, minus the regular Nintendo. But I traded another kid in my neighborhood a action figure for a 4-way splitter for the Sega Genesis, and I can plug in 4 controllers. But I only had one game that was 4 players, and
Yeah.
it was John Walsh's College Football. I don't
Wow.
know. I have no idea where I got that
Wow.
game. I did not buy it. So
Yard
I had
sale.
it. I had it traded, or my mom bought it at a yard sale or something like that. I have no idea, but I plugged in 4 controllers, and sure enough, one person could be the quarterback, and other people could be like a running back or the wide receivers, and you could play 4 players co-op.
I still have my
That's
Sega
cool.
to this day.
My mom threw mine away when I was in high school, and I legitimately cried.
Oh man.
We were it was when I was in middle school. We were moving, like we were doing a big move, and we were just cleaning out the house, and she was
That's
like,
not clean out the house throwaway stuff.
"Thank you." So she pulls it out, and she's like, "Oh, we're gonna toss this." And I'm like, "No, don't touch
What?
it. Like save it." And she's like, "You don't even have the controllers anymore." I'm like, "Yes, we do. I can show you where they are." I went back to go get the controllers. I came back, and she was gone, and she had taken it to the dump.
Man, that's dedication, actually.
I was,
She's like, you know
I
what?
was upset.
I'm out.
I've never been so
Damn.
angry
I can't
at
believe
my
that.
mother.
I can't. That literally is not like trash cans.
That destroyed me. I'm
Like-
like, that's my childhood.
I don't understand how that happens.
I'm traumatized.
I still have my Sega
The
Genesis.
betrayal by Mama Skies.
Wow. Uh-oh. Don't
Don't
start
start
that.
this. Pocket, I know you're here. Do not do this.
Don't start
Hashtag
that.
Mama Skies.
There we go. Insomniac Games, they had full range from Marvel to use any character they wanted before developing the Spider-Man game. And so they, of course, insisted on doing Spider-Man. Since Insomniac Games could have chosen any superhero from the Marvel Universe to create their next PS4 exclusive, they decided on Spider-Man. Both Sony and Marvel must really have held the California-based developers in high esteem, as they gave them free reign of any Marvel Universe or character they wanted. According to the Insomniac CEO, Ted Price, in an interview with Kotaku, he said, long story short, Sony came up to us and asked if we wanted to work with Marvel. Sony and Marvel let us decide which character / universe we decided to make the game, but we chose Spider-Man, of course. If you could choose any Marvel character to have a video game that feels like they have not been represented right in the video game space, who would that be?
Are you talking about singular character or team?
Anything. I mean,
Guardians of the
if
Galaxy.
they came up to you, Marvel and Sony came up to you, or Marvel just came up to you and said, you can use any universe that we've created or any character, who do you want?
Young Avengers.
Okay. Hey, that was quick. So is this like a multiplayer type of thing, or?
Sure. I just want Young Avengers anything. They don't have enough. I want Young Avengers anything. I want a Young Avengers show. I want a Young Avengers movie. I want a Young Avengers game.
Oh, they had a Young Avengers movie, like a
No.
cartoon one. No?
No, they got nothing.
Oh, okay. Who you got, Webb?
WWE fans said Black Panther.
Maybe Iron Man? I don't think he has a game, does
He
he?
has a game.
He has
He has-
multiple
yeah.
games, sir.
Does he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but
I don't know
you
if
see,
they're
we're
any
good.
presented.
Really good.
That's
I don't know if they're, well,
see, it's tough.
Iron
It's
Man has
tough.
had his time, okay?
It's tough for me though because I'm really excited for the Spider-Man game. So
does
that's
look
all I
good.
want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks-
So
looks
I'm
really
like,
does
I
look
can't
good.
pick another because I want the Spider-Man game.
The
WWE.
Wolverine game, the
movie Wolverine game was
movie
really
Wolverine game
good.
was actually really good.
really good.
So if they did another one of those, I'd accept it.
I would hands down say that's probably the best Wolverine game they've done.
Yeah, no, by far.
The graphics were so good on that one because you would see like destruction on his body, and then you would actually see it heal
Yeah.
up. It was so good.
Fancy.
See his
It was
wounds
very
just
good.
Start like patching up.
Chat WWE fans saying Black Panther game. That'd be a difficult one to do. Blood Ocean. Sorry, Superman belongs to the DC universe and not the Marvel universe. But you know what? Hey,
Get wrecked.
there you go. People do still want to see a good Superman game though.
Pratt says Guardians.
Of
but
course,
he's
Pratt.
biased.
I was
I
gonna
think
say
no.
yes.
I think Guardians would be good.
I think that would be a good game actually.
because I'm envisioning Mass Effect, not Andromeda.
Okay.
Mass Effect.
What about
but
Apocalypse?
with
Terrible.
Guardians? Skin.
No, that I can see that.
And
Mass Effect.
be awesome.
Because
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole
That's
group
what you're
fighting
saying.
mechanic.
Yeah, yeah.
What if you just got a mod for Mass Effect that turned them into the Guardians? Like
I
skin.
would accept it.
Because kind of they are the Guardians of
accept
the
it.
Galaxy, aren't they?
Mind blown, everybody.
Yeah.
Get that happening, internet. If I do not get a mod for a Mass Effect,
You have
Guardian,
failed
yes, you have
the city.
literally failed. Captain America. They already had a Captain America video game. It was actually pretty good. It wasn't.
Was it?
Yeah,
I don't think I
it
knew
was
about that. I
mediocre.
didn't know about any of these.
It was mediocre. The Captain America game came out during the first Captain America movie.
Yeah.
The one that you said you didn't really care for.
Ooh,
Hey,
was it
thanks
good?
for the,
Hey.
the
Oh
my
bits,
God.
Daddy Skies.
Mama Skies only uses Mixer.
Okay, sorry. I understand. Yeah, there you go. And that was that story there. Why does it sound like there's a
It's
whole bunch
Webb.
of cameras going off?
It's Webb.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
the Velcro.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Nope.
Jeez.
Nope.
I just hear.
We just rat
That's
me
like
out
the-
real quick. She didn't even hesitate.
like
She
it's
took
a-
that bus and went. "Yeah."
Don't commit any crimes with this one.
Damn.
Paparazzi
It's like the whole
outside or something like that.
Jessica
Jeez.
Jones
This is
and
a very
Purple Man
popular
all over
podcast.
again.
Damn.
All right. And then the other one that I have, of
Get that
course,
reference
is
now.
the dangers, everybody. You have to be very careful because Fortnite players are getting fraudulent charges for hundreds of dollars on their accounts. It says dozens of Fortnite players say hackers have infiltrated their accounts. Over the last months, players have noticed fraudulent charges up to hundreds of dollars on their Epic accounts. Epic says it's aware of this problem and they are working to resolve it. Over the last few weeks, dozens of players have complained on Reddit. Okay, because that's where you go to complain.
I mean, it is.
And Epic Games forums that their accounts have been compromised. One says they haven't played Fortnite Save the World in 4 months, but were charged $210 for 2 purchases. Some purchases for Epic Games have all just been in-game currency, which is known as V-Bucks, and others have been actually purchasing the single player or the little horde mode.
co-op?
Yeah, the little regular co-op thing,
PvE.
yeah. But Epic Games has recently added an option to enable 2-factor authentications. Sheesh, words are difficult. To player accounts. So if you have an account,
Why is that
definitely
not
go.
standard?
Exactly.
Everything should have 2-factor
It
authentication.
should. Like, the hackers are everywhere.
And if
everybody.
something has it, you better be using it.
And that's it, everybody. So protect your neck. That's basically what you got to do. Protect your neck. Thank you for listening to the show, of course. If you hear that music right now, that means it's time to wine and dine down. We want some feedback, though. That was the big thing. I want to know how do you guys like the new format of the show.
The old new format.
The old new format
new
going
format.
back there. We're gonna have some new stuff. Again, you have to come out to the live shows, people. You are missing a great deal if you are not missing. I mean, if you're not out in the live show. This is the gold team too. We got Emma, we got Webb, we got Steven, we got me. Like, come on now.
You got Steven?
Yeah, I think
You
his
got,
name is that guy over there. He's here from time to time. Yeah, that's what it is.
Is that the guy version of a thought? That guy over there? Tagat? Tagat? Doesn't have the same ring to it.
It doesn't. Sorry.
We'll work on it.
We'll work on it.
Yeah, the writers will fix it.
Yeah, the writers all do nice ones. And then thank you, chat, for coming out and all the bit wars that you guys did tonight. You guys were awesome.
I'm loving
Yeah.
this bit war that constantly goes on.
I think we got a cumulative of $15.
Yeah.
Try 50.
Yeah.
50?
Yeah.
Look at you guys. Hey.
Good
Look at that
gravy.
I want to give a special shout out to Special Cases
And Rachel.
$50.65.
for spelling my
half.
name right. And then he went and spelled it wrong. There we go. All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey,
Special
Aaron.
Cases.
The top bits:
Hey, Ron.
Gaming Since Gaming, Eagle Empire, Girls Without Game.
Girls Without Game, thank you for joining us tonight. You know,
Aaron, you should probably just not mention
yeah,
her at all. Because
She's mine. Excuse you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that we have a special bond. We're both
restraining
Gryffindor.
order.
I'm
Are you-
Gryffindor too.
are you
Aaron,
Gryffindor?
So, yeah.
I'm a Ravenclaw.
Oh, so there you go.
Excuse you.
don't have that special bond. All right.
Fight me.
I don't have a wand. I'm
You know
sorry.
what? Hogwarts is all about cooperation between the houses, okay? Not competition.
What the hell is
Except for
Slytherin then?
Oh, God. Evil for the
Exactly.
world. That's what it is.
For Emmaskies, the real David Webb, Stephen Gutierrez, I am Sir Aaron Carter saying Gryffindor. All the way, everybody.
Griffin dorks.
Ravenclaw, caw, motherfuckers.
Actually, I don't
Stop that.
What is